There's one part I can't seem to get over. The fact that Elon tweeted and said that Trump is in the Epstein files. Carolyn Levitt responded and was like, Elon's just mad that the bill doesn't do what he wants it to do, which is not a denial, mind you. And then he also started posting videos of Trump partying with Epstein. Like, it's like this is a rap beef. It's like Drake Kendrick is happening, but like both of them are Drake. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me think, like, really what Elon's out here is saying. Say Trump, I hear it like I'm young.
Because they're about to get caught and they're trying not to get blamed. Is no one paying attention to how they called into question the 2024 election results with Senate and U.S. President Donald Trump in New York? And how they're saying there are so many anomalies in the way that voters counted that they are going to hand recount the votes and call into question the U.S. election for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris?
That's between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Yes, they are in their messy era and it's going on right now, so here's the tea. So Elon Musk recently left something called the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, and when he left, he said that Trump's budget bill that he's trying to get passed was a, quote, abomination. Trump wasn't happy, so he clapped back at his boy Elon and said that he was disappointed in Elon. Oh, and that Elon should be grateful to him. So then Elon goes to Twitter and says that the only reason that Trump won was because of him, and that Trump was ungrateful. Trump responded by saying that Elon was just mad because he lost his electric vehicle subsidies. But then Elon dropped the big one. He said Trump's names are in the Epstein files, and that's the reason why they haven't released them yet. Meanwhile, Tesla's stock has dropped by 17%. Yep. It's giving recoupling, betrayal, and someone is not getting a text from home.
Everyone, please, can you, I just need silence, guys, please. Everyone, USA, everyone, the world can't be. No, this is staged. No, it's not real. What is Philip saying?
Trump's now saying that Elon has gone crazy and is threatening to cut SpaceX and Tesla's contracts with the government.
Oh, just a threat. It can be taken back. There's no proof, right? Is there's proof?
Trump tweeted, the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts.
Yo, Exhibit A. They have proof. And they can't say it's not him. They can't just play dead or something.
Hey my people, Gracie here once again, welcoming you back to the channel. I hope that from wherever you my lovelies are watching this from are doing alright and God has protected you and preserved you very well. To the generous souls that keep supporting me on here, thank you so very much. Those that appreciate what I do through giving me super chats and super thanks, thank you so very much. A big shout out to my members that choose to support me on here through the membership program. I do appreciate you so very much, you my lovelies. Yes, as usual, we have another interesting episode to look at today. Today we are going to be reacting and looking at the hilarious reactions of Americans to the beef between Elon and Donald Trump. But before we go there, there's a sister here that predicted this messiest divorce.
One thing I really want to happen, and I know you guys are going to call me delusional again, but I really want everything to blow up with like Elon and Trump like breaking up and Elon being like, yeah, and you know what? We did interfere with the election. Yeah.
In 2024, I think it was November. You're going to look at every other clip in here. We will come back and definitely talk about it. Just do me a favor, like the video, share it, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am here for the tea. I don't know if you're ready for it.
Sudden feud between the leader of the free world and the richest man in the world, the fight between Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk. It went public yesterday, and it is much more than two powerful men sniping at one another in public. The fallout from this could affect all of us in one way or another, everything from the president's so-called big, beautiful bill and the tax cuts in it, and billions in government contracts, what people do with that tax money.
I'm very disappointed in Elon.
A simmering rift exploded into public view Thursday after Elon Musk spent all week bashing President Trump's signature tax and spending bill.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore.
The chainsaw for bureaucracy.
Musk, who Trump hired to cut federal spending, has been railing against what he calls the big ugly bill, arguing it would add trillions of dollars to the federal deficit.
He knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left.
The insults and threats escalated from there. Musk, who spent more than $200 million on the 2024 campaign, posted, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election," adding, "Such ingratitude." Trump then threatened to terminate billions of dollars in government subsidies and contracts that go to Musk's companies. Musk quickly firing back, "Go ahead, make my day," adding SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. It's used to transport astronauts to the International Space Station, though late Thursday, Musk seemed to back off that threat. The feud comes less than a week after Trump handed Musk a key to the White House as the billionaire left his role in the government.
And I'll continue to be visiting here and be a friend and advisor to the president.
Now Trump claims he asked Musk to leave the job, saying Musk was wearing thin. He also claims Musk went crazy when the big, beautiful bill rolled back tax credits for electric vehicles. Musk denies that, but the clash still sent Tesla stock plummeting 14 percentage points. The spat then got even more personal when Musk, without presenting evidence, posted this about the president and the late Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted child sex offender. "Time to drop the really big bomb," he said. "Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public." Trump did not respond to questions about those accusations from Musk. White House aides are downplaying it, and they're also trying to ratchet down the tension. They insist Trump is now going to shift his focus away from Musk and towards passing the big, beautiful bill. Musk, on the other hand, is saying Trump should be impeached.
There's one part I can't seem to get over. The fact that Elon tweeted and said that Trump is in the Epstein files. Carolyn Levitt responded and was like, Elon's just mad that the bill doesn't do what he wants it to do, which is not a denial, mind you. And then he also started posting videos of Trump partying with Epstein. Like, it's like this is a rap beef. It's like Drake, Kendrick is happening, but like both of them are Drake. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me think like, really what Elon's out here is saying, say Trump, I hear like I'm young. Didn't you ever fly Epstein one? To any chick that vote for him you would love, just make sure you hide your little system from him. Stephen Miller is married to my hand-me-downs, and Junior at a party playing with his nose now. Ain't you got a weird case? Why is you around? Make America great again, the president's a... Not wop, 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 Elon mess him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a... Ain't you tired? Trying to stroke a chord, and it's probably a minor. But to be clear, neither one of them is like us. Like, there's no way that this turns into a pivot where Elon Musk and Tesla recover because we think that he's suddenly on our side. He's not. Like, and also Republicans are turning on Trump. Republicans got to figure out who their daddy is. And Elon is like, I'm going to be here for 40 years. that man's going to be around for a little bit. And do you see all the McDonald's he eats? Like, it's a really fascinating thing that's happening today. And I'm here for it. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
This is the greatest tweet of all time. Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. This tweet is currently at like 86 million, and Elon is doubling down. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. This is the tastiest battle since last year. Now Elon is like one of us, looking at Trump's stupid truth socials. Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do. And then he just went crazy. And Elon's like, such an obvious lie. So sad. That's how we all are with this guy. The bickering continues over money. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Elon's like, fuck you. In the light of the president's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, I'm going to begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. Phew. And dude, the Trump tariffs will cause a recession in the second half of this year. This picture is really right on. I can't get enough of this tweet. I want to hang it on the wall and look at it. And you know what? This really does need to be investigated. This is something that all of Congress should get involved in. We need to know if this is true.
I'm watching this fight between Elon and Donald Trump, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think it's a psyops. So Elon Musk made a post on Twitter stating that Donald Trump was on the Epstein files. I feel as though if that was actually true, the Democrats would have dropped that information a very long time ago, especially during the presidential campaign. And not only that, Elon, why would you have your son around him? Y'all can say what y'all want, but I feel like this was a brilliant plan that these two came up with in order to get a lot of Democrats as well as a lot of people back on Elon's side. Many of us know that during this campaign and during the Doge Committee and all of this other stuff that he lost a lot of money with the Tesla stock as well as Tesla cars. A lot of people were burning up the car, his stocks plummeted, he lost a whole lot of money, right? Well, now that he's legally not involved with Donald Trump in the White House anymore, I feel like this is a plan in order for him to get a lot of the money back that he lost during his time. I don't know, what are your thoughts? It could be just me.
So everybody's watching this, right? We're all watching the public breakup of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Donald Trump said that Elon Musk has Trump derangement syndrome after Elon Musk publicly called out the big, beautiful bill. Elon Musk replied, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. He added, such ingratitude. Remember when they sat Zelensky down in the Oval Office and said, you should be thankful. You haven't said thank you once now. Now Elon Musk is telling Trump such ingratitude. Elon Musk just admitted he bought the fucking presidency for Donald Trump. Without Elon Musk and his money, Donald Trump would have lost the election by his own admission. That is an oligarchy. He just admitted what we've all been saying and you guys swore was a conspiracy. It's an oligarchy. And by the way, Elon Musk is over on X right now reposting old tweets from Donald Trump from 2011 and 2012. Like when Donald Trump said, I cannot believe the Republicans are extending the debt ceiling. I'm a Republican. I'm embarrassed. This was 2013. Elon Musk said wise words and pinned it at the top of his X account. So what happens next? I just got off of a live with Don Lemon asking the same question. What happens next? Does Donald Trump's bruised ego punch back at Elon Musk and call him more names? And then does Elon Musk start spilling the secrets that we know he has on Trump? Or does Donald Trump cave in because Trump always chickens out and apologize to Elon Musk, praying that Elon doesn't give away his secrets? And oh, by the way, the Republicans have been standing in line doing whatever Trump said because they were worried about Elon Musk using his money to primary them if they don't fall in line. Now Elon Musk's money seems to be gone. Do the Republicans finally grow a backbone because there's no money there to primary them? Get your motherfucking tea ready. Stay tuned to see what happens next on this edition of As the White House Crumbles.
Fighting because they're about to get fucking caught and they're trying not to get blamed. Is no one paying attention to how they called into question the 2024 election results with Senate and U.S. President Donald Trump in New York? And how they're saying there are so many anomalies in the way that voters counted that they are going to hand recount the votes and call into question the U.S. election for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris? There is an active lawsuit in Rockland County, and they are seeking a full hand recount for both races, including the presidential and the Senate race, and this lawsuit proceeding with the next court date scheduled for September 22nd, 2025. This lawsuit states that there are statistical anomalies in the presidential election. It's saying that a statistician, I can't say it right, but basically someone who looks at statistics, has determined that the 2024 presidential election results in 4 of the 5 towns in Rockland County were statistically high, unlikely when compared to the 2020 results, and that there are extremely high drop-off rates between Republicans and Democrats and the Senate because they are saying people who went and voted for Democrat in the Senate on the ballot would have voted Democrat for the president. Basically, they are surveying people who also voted Democrat for their Senate, but their votes didn't register the same for the presidential election and actually showed up for Donald Trump. And these voters are saying they never did that. And that the smart logistical data that was presented by you-know-who was not correct. This is why these girls are fighting. That is not all about that big, beautiful bill. The Republicans who are turning against the big, beautiful bill, walking away from the Trump administration, they're fucking terrified. With re-elections coming up, they are trying to distance themselves from what might possibly be a very bad catastrophe. Even more up is the Senate just took to Twitter saying that they need to investigate Elon Musk's immigration status, saying they need to deport him immediately. Probably so they can shut him the up. This is insane. Stay tuned.
Oh, this beef between Elon and Trump is starting to get messy. It's starting to get real messy. Not Elon getting on Twitter, tweeting out, oh, how without me, Trump would have lost the election. Democrats would have controlled the House and the Republicans would have been 51-49 in the Senate. Such an ingratitude. Now, do y'all remember that rumor around election time that Elon actually had an app that was able to already calculate the results of the election, and he already knew before it was made aware to the public that Trump won? And now he's coming out and stating that if it wasn't for me, he would have lost? I feel like he's ready to spill some tea. It sounds like he's about to spill some tea. He's not getting his way. He's about to spill some tea. To really understand their beef, you got to understand where everything started, how it started. So in the big, beautiful bill, there's a proposal to eliminate the electric vehicle tax credits of 2025. Now, Elon is pissed about this. He's pissed. He states that the reason why he's pissed is because he feels like the bill is going to increase federal deficit, but I'm pretty sure that portion of the bill is going to compromise some of the things that he has going on with Tesla, right? So he gets on Twitter and he starts ranting. And this is what Elon tweeted. I'm sorry, but I can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. And he doesn't stop there. Nope, Elon keeps going. It will massively increase the already gigantic budget deficit to $2.5 trillion and burden American citizens with crushing, unsustainable debt. Since when did you care about that, Elon? Since when did you care? I know why you care now, though. Because you see how this bill and that proposal is going to make the work of trying to salvage Tesla even harder for you. See, you just left the White House trying to salvage this brand that made you a billionaire. And it's literally in the toilet right now. Your brand, your name, your credibility, everything is shit. See, Elon and Tesla has now hit its 8-month straight in declining sales. Its sales has sank an additional 15% in May, and Tesla has now hit the bottom of the electrical vehicle brand rankings, right? So across the world, Tesla is garbage. It's garbage. And now this here bill is gonna cost him more money. It's gonna cost him more money. And throughout this entire online Twitter crash out, Trump has been unfazed. He's been nonchalant. He's like, listen, Elon and I had a great relationship. This is what he told reporters in the Oval Office on Thursday. I'm reading this article that's found on MSN. He's like, I don't know if we'll have that anymore. You know, I was surprised because you were here. Everyone in this room practically was here. We had a great, wonderful send-off. You know, he said wonderful things about me, but I don't know if that'll continue. He doesn't really care. You know what? He doesn't care because he used you. He got what he wanted out of you. And now I think that is what's really getting up under Elon's skin, because now it sounds like he's about to start spilling some tea. Because what do you mean if it wasn't for you, Trump wouldn't have been the president? He wouldn't have won the election. Tell us more. Tell us more. I love this part. I love this part when people who used to be so close and then now they like fall off and then one of them, the real messy one, starts telling all the tea, spilling all the tea. Please let me know. How did you help him get the election? How? How did you help him win?
If you thought Elon Musk leaving the White House and criticizing the big beautiful bill was not that big of a deal, and if you thought he was headed back to Texas to focus all of his attention on Twitter, well, you would be wrong on both. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, courtesy of Elon Musk, are now in an absolute battle royale. Elon Musk took to Twitter today to go after the president over and over, so much so that Tesla's stock has lost over $150 billion in market cap today. He went on a tirade. He started the day with, here's a big bomb, real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Elon Musk tweeted this with a "Have a nice day, DJT." Now, this tweet is part of a broader dispute. Donald Trump and his team have said over and over that the president has had no involvement in Jeffrey Epstein, and Elon Musk has shown no proof proving otherwise. But that's not all he said. He retweeted a tweet earlier today suggesting that the president be impeached. He went on to say he's the reason Donald Trump won the presidency. He's the reason Republicans have control of the Senate, have control of the House, and without him, Democrats would. He went on further to say that because of Donald Trump's tariffs, the country will tip into recession in the second half of the year. These are aggressive attacks from Elon Musk. He has more than just left the White House, and surprisingly, Donald Trump is pushing back, but not as hard as you might think. Remember, Melania Trump famously said her husband wasn't a bully, but if you hit him, he will hit back twice as hard.
When you attack him, he will punch back 10 times harder.
Well, he hasn't hit back twice as hard. He said he's not surprised that Elon Musk turned on him. He's surprised that he didn't do it 6 months ago. Donald Trump's in power for the next 3.5 years. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. Which one is angrier? Which one is more vengeful? All eyes are on these two. This battle seems like it's just getting started.
Major breaking news right now. Elon Musk just said that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, and that's why they haven't been released to the public yet. This feud is getting crazy. In a new tweet, Elon Musk writes, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT." This was tweeted literally 2 minutes ago. I'm on a run sweating, and this is what we're dealing with, and it comes after Donald Trump threatened to cancel all of Elon Musk's government contracts. Elon Musk has been saying that Donald Trump is going to die before him. This is the messiest breakup I think I've ever seen, and now I want to see the Epstein files. Is Donald Trump in the Epstein files? Is Elon Musk right? What do these Epstein files say, and why hasn't Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States, released the Epstein files yet? The public deserves answers, and it deserves answers now. Spread the word. I'll do a full breakdown on my Substack, linked in bio, so subscribe for free, and follow along for all the news you need to know.
Everyone, please, can you, I just need silence, guys, please. Everyone, USA, everyone, the world, can't be. No, this is staged. No, it's not real. What is Philip saying?
Trump's now saying that Elon has gone crazy and is threatening to cut SpaceX and Tesla's contracts with the government.
Oh, just a threat. It can be taken back. There's no proof, right? There's proof?
Trump tweeted, "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts."
Yo, Exhibit A. They have proof. And they can't say it's not him. They can't just play dead or something. No, guys, they shouldn't fight. This has serious implication on the whole world, especially as motherland South Africa. What about the Afrikaners who have applied to go to America? It's like, kids who are waiting to go to a zoo. What's going to happen to them?
Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No!
Yo, the gloves are on. Don, this is not the time for you to be laughing. It's not. This is serious. This is a real match, guys. This is championship material. What? What did Elon Musk? What did he say? But this is wrong also for you, because now how did you fund and usher someone to become a president with such history? What does it say about you also? This thing is a double-edged sword. It's shooting double. Guys, it's just been 5 months. 5. All right, we were sitting, just watching you guys, trying to, the goal, make America great. Even our own Afrikaners, they came up with their own slogan, which is matching with yours. They were like, make what? South Africa great. So where are we going with this? Where is this movie going now? What are they supposed to do about all those things, the budget they put into to write those boards about make South Africa great? You're killing budgets. South Africa, we're going to have a reputation. Just a few months ago, we were fighting with New Orleans about Zulu Parade. Then what? Flood happened. Now, it was just last week, our president went straight into the Oval Office. And look now, I'm not implicating anything. I'm not suggesting, I'm not bringing, but something is very common here.
breaking news. So you know how a lot of us thought that the election might have been rigged? And you know how Elon Musk just left the White House? He may be about to spill the tea right now. This is a tweet from Elon Musk. He says, without me, Trump would have lost the election, Dems would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. This tweet has got everybody speculating right now. Is Elon Musk trying to say that he rigged the election? Now, I'm not saying that that is definitively what is happening right now. This is all alleged information based off of this tweet. But listen, what else could he possibly mean by this? What do you mean, Elon, that without you, Trump would have lost? Because what everybody has been saying is because of him, he was able to rig the election somehow. So what do you mean by this? To me, it sounds like he's so angry and frustrated right now that he's deciding to kind of like drop some breadcrumbs into the mix and be like, I'm just saying, but Trump would have lost without me. Y'all do with that information whatever you will. What do y'all think would happen if he actually did come out and flat out say, hey, yeah, okay, so just so y'all know, I rigged the election? Do you think Trump would no longer be able to be president? So crazy how he's turning on Trump now. Wow, he's about to spill all the secrets. What do y'all think is gonna happen?
This is so messy. But interestingly, our people predicted that this would happen. And look at what you're looking at. Who was ready for this? Like, everyone was requesting and asking and begging for this to happen. But you guys, were you ready for this? Now, let me come back into my, guys, on behalf of motherland, we see two parents that are fighting, and the divorce we know is very, very messy. But my question is, who is going to have custody? Like, who is going to have the, full custody of the boers that you received? Because motherland South Africa is like, there's no return policy. Thank you for taking this away from us. We see you fighting. It is okay for the girls to be fighting, but please make sure you don't return. Do not return, because horrible things are happening here. Right? So my question is, who is going, because we see there's a possibility. This dude, they have started questioning his citizenship and him being in America. I'm talking about Musk. So that motherland is not ready. Motherland is not ready, okay? So please do everything else, but please do not send. Don't send that package back to the continent. Now back to you, my people, because y'all are very, very hilarious. How dare you literally put this entire situation in they like us, Drake and Kendrick beef. But I'm gonna have to say though, don't be super, super, super taken by this. Don't, we know it is going to be fun. All of us are going to be willing to have our cups of tea and popcorns, and we'll be popping and eating and, just watching. But please do not take your eyes off the real things, because trust me, there's something that is deeper. There's definitely something that is deeper. Me personally, the world situation, the way I see it, is a toxic relationship. Have you ever had a toxic relationship where, when the breakup happens, everyone turns everything messy? Oh, I bought you this. Or, by the time I met you, your undies had holes in them. Or, by the time, I met you, didn't even know how to literally shave yourself. I helped you. You were stinky and all of that. This is exactly what is happening. I always want to use these episodes as teaching moments for us to learn a bit of a few things. Here we have some important sayings. I wish that we normally take them to heart, but we have a saying that where two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. Enjovu ebbiri we zirwanira, omuddo gwe gulufiiramu. So where two elephants are literally fighting, the grass is the one that struggles. And let me tell you something. You and me, we are the grass. So we can't afford to take sides. Because at the end of the day, none of them has the best intentions. All of them are actually trying to preserve and fight for their egos. A lot of them are like, both of them are trying to hide stuff about themselves. You know how everybody was saying this whole entire election was rigged? Meanwhile, now the tea is being spilled. It does not mean that Elon is now the best person. Now for them, MAGAs that are thinking, oh, you know, Democrats don't have side, you know, whenever they see a messy whatever happening about Donald, you know, they will be excited. Excitement does not mean that they are on the side. Don't take this the wrong way. We all have the right to enjoy the fight. But it does not mean that you support the one who is beating. No. What is happening right now is just people excited that whatever they wanted to happen is already happening, but it's not because they support Elon. Elon is a billionaire that doesn't care. Let's not forget, okay, that still this man has caused quite a number of damage. The policies that he brought. Meanwhile, now we are getting to know that he secured a lot of contracts and he's been getting a lot of money from there. He didn't care about anything else. All he cared for is him and his legacy. So yes, for the people that are thinking, oh, you know, Democrats are just, you know, they are just haters and all of that. It's not that they are on the side of Elon, no. In fact, they are not on anybody's side. They know what they believe in, but it is so good to see this mess happening. So for me, I am here for it. And from how it looks like, the trolling is going to continue. I don't know who is going to win this, but on behalf of Motherland, we are going to watch and enjoy. Just do us a favor. Do not return any of the people that were struggling so bad, because he's the one that secured this deal too. The one that they are about to actually question. Man, you have to be cursed for good stuff to be happening to you at the same time. Then, you know, because you lied, now it is coming back to bite you in the butt. Mark my words, if these things happen, if at all, they start questioning the existence of the wars in the US. I am just saying. I'm just saying. Mark, come back and reference this video if it comes through. Let me know what you think about this. The two babies. Because clearly, yeah. Put your thoughts in the comment section and yeah, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it. I think from me for today, that's it. And I'll see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Cressy and I love all of you. Bye.